Let it girl. Right. See what kind of action we can get into up on road.
All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Roger Clemens.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Tim Raines leading things off and takes a strike. That one in triple
As long as you
digits.
turn that down just a little bit,
Fastball
please.
by him elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very
Oh,
difficult to catch up
you're
to,
fine.
especially with that velocity.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ricky Henderson, the next to hit. Beltran, long run into the gap. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Richie Sexson. Swing and a miss.
Oh,
Strike
God.
1.
Wow, no fair right there.
That was terrible.
That slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Got him swinging.
I know. So dumb.
Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, Paul Skeens.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Mike Trout leading things off and takes a strike. Swings through that one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Pitches in the dirt. Now 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Looks like we got us
So
a
up
little
next,
Mexican
Carlos
standoff
Beltran.
here, huh? Yes, we do.
In for a strike. It's 0-1. That one is absolutely
Oh,
belted.
fuck.
And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and
This
heads
movie?
for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Just a really nice
Wait, this is
job of turning
Cloverfield
on
whatever?
that pitch and smoking it down the
Okay,
line.
I
And
think he
there's no
made
one playing there, so once it
Cloverfield
drops in fair,
Paradox?
you're on your way to extra bases.
Or Cloverfield Lane.
Now, Gil Hodges. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Meisner flashes the leather on the run and catch.
You know, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ketel Marte now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And ball one.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
In the dirt. Beltran stands at second.
I'm like
with two
not
gone.
meaning to do that though, yo. For real.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
That's too low. And the count's full. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Who dog it?
Top of the second, and now it's Max Muncy.
Oh, baby.
Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun.
Boy, I swung early on that.
That one's upstairs, ball one.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are a little too high.
Okay, now I'm swinging too early for everything.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
For the past month, I've been
And now it's
swinging
William
late,
Contreras.
very late, too late on everything. Now I'm swinging too early.
And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, that was good actually.
One
That
down,
felt
base
like
is
it was
empty.
late.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes. Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight
103?
strikeouts. So
Damn.
2 down now, and here is Cameron Meisner.
Homie is on one with this 99 Roger Clemens. It's crazy, bro.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a miss,
God,
and that's strike 2.
I
Split is
saw
a
it,
pretty
bro. I
nasty
saw it.
pitch. Explodes out of the
thumb had a
hand. Looks like
different-
a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Got
Yeah.
it, swinging for the strike. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Anthony Santander at the plate. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
All 1's the count. 1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2-2,
Tried
the
to
count.
backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Next
The count's
offering
full.
misses, and a full count now. That one misses,
Ball 4, that's
so a
out.
leadoff walk.
Pretty good spot on the outside,
not
but just
mean to do
couldn't
that.
quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
Yeah, that's right.
And
Walk
it's
me,
fouled
walk me.
off. Runner at first with no outs here. And that one hammered.
Good Lord
That's back.
Jesus.
Up against the wall and brings it in. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Fastball for a strike. Santander
0-1.
over at first with one away. Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
Looks like he's
0-2.
just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
The 0-2.
Nope. Outside.
Slides, but he can't
You
come up
fucking
with it.
piece of trash, bro.
And they'll have runners at the corners after a
Hey,
one-out
come
single.
on, man.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Smashed that one through the infield for
take
the
you off
knock.
the
When it's
first,
hit
dude.
that hard, it makes it
Good
very
damn what your
tough on the
rating
infielders
is.
to make any sort of play.
Mookie
Ball.
Betts
That's
at the
inside.
plate now, and that's inside.
You're just dumb, bro. Fucking stupid.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
That's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next
I'm
pitch.
so
Couple
tired of
runners
this
on.
goddamn slider
Probably a
not going where
challenge
it's
pitch
supposed
coming.
to go.
Off the mark there. 3-1.
Pretty
And then
easy
you
to
go
give up
way
on
out
that
there.
pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin.
And then
got
you
there,
stay way
finished,
out there.
all
What
off
the
plate.
fuck?
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them
That
right
shit,
here.
man.
Ted Simmons
Telling you,
in
the
the
game
box
is on
now.
that
Takes
shit.
strike one.
On that shit, bro.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in
They
this spot.
don't know what
No
to
better
think
way
or
to
what
get
to
out
do
of this
right
inning.
now.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one's got a chance. Can't get there, and now maybe
Bro,
extra
you
bases.
fucking-
One runs in.
You're
Now they
trash,
get the runner
bro.
and a
You
run
are
down.
trash. You are 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 trash.
Always
What are
feels
you
good
doing?
when you
I
come
didn't dive.
through and
I
get
didn't
your
hit no
team on the
dive
board
button.
first.
What are you
You
doing?
got that
What
front
are
foot
you doing?
down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty
What
impressive.
is
for
going
an 0-2
through
count.
your fucking brain right there?
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Misses inside. Ball
How is that
one.
a pitch good release, but you stay way the fuck outside?
A swing and a
I'm
miss,
starting to hate this
and
team
that's
that I
strike
have.
one.
Like, I want to get
1-1.
rid of everybody.
Traffic
I wanna
on the
rebuild my
bases
team.
with one already in. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Yes,
And a
it's
swing and a
time
miss.
we
There's that
rebuild
slider.
the team.
2 strikes.
Sure. We got to rebuild the team.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. To his
Yep.
knee,
You
the
still can't
throw
fucking.
to first, and he
it's
beats
stupid.
it. Everyone's
Stupid.
safe.
Look at it. Look. Someone look at this. Hey, it's what's his face?
So many different brilliant characters, you can't really choose one. Thinking of Sons of Anarchy, aren't you?
Well, and when I see him, I think of the first Blade movie, actually,
Okay, see? So many great characters.
and that was, fuck, I was 7.
Yeah.
You know, you know what's funny? He still looked old in that movie too. That guy's looked old my whole life. Well, maybe not looked old, but he's always looked the same. It's like he hasn't aged. He's good with aging.
Yeah.
It's like he turned 35 and just been 35 for my whole entire 33 years I've been on this earth. You know what I mean?
And that guy is in Black Mirror. Multiple of these characters or these actors might have been acting. The tall, curly haired Jewish guy.
Uh-huh.
He's also in something else.
Him? He was in Civil War,
Him. He was in Black Mirror.
and he's been in a lot of different things too.
Yeah.
He was one of the mob bosses in the Fast and the Furious movies.
Yeah.
It was like Fast and the Furious. He was the one that apparently had Letty killed.
Yeah. That's right.
Nice sinker, bro. Oh, nice screw. Or sweeper. Oh my God. Somebody help me.
One ball,
Yo,
two
bro,
strikes.
you almost took out me elbow. Oh yeah, get some. Get some. Womp womp. Go, Ricky. Come on, Rick.
Ball
Oh,
one, no strikes.
damn. I was really about to go for it. See, this is why they should put people up there that know what they're doing.
Their next best is some kind of bird moderator guy.
Oh, that's just out.
And it was a success, but then it overloaded and then it like transferred somewhere because the earth just disappeared.
2-2 the count.
All went up to the sea and then come back down to the.
The Earth just disappeared, you said?
Yes. Yeah. Disappeared. Unabated.
Hey! All ones the count.
Yeah.
Hey! No balls, two strikes. One ball, two strikes. Two balls, two strikes.
Oh, too early, idiot.
Like I said, the earth disappeared.
Black hole?
Elongated.
Oh, they caused it to happen.
Yeah.
They just killed everybody. They just killed 8 billion people. 8
Nope,
billion
that's
lives taken all at once. Caused by other people in space who don't know what they're doing.
one ball, two strikes.
But either they're gone or the earth is
No, I think they're gone. I
One
think
of
the
them
Earth.
is gone.
I think the Earth is just fine. I think they're gone. That chick ain't aged one bit. What the hell? I ain't seen her in anything since Rush Hour 2. She looks the exact same. Her.
Yeah.
Man, she looks fucking 18.
I didn't hear.
Sorry. Oh, come on, Months. Come on, Big M. Ugh.
Ball, that's in. Hey! One ball, one strike.
Yeah. They disappeared.
That's what I was thinking.
I think what they were firing it at was the sun.
Nah, they fucked up.
Counts 1-0.
They are gone. They light years away and don't even know it.
Ball.
Ball. Zuh.
2-2 the count.
No, they're out fucking floating in nowhere. Yep, something ain't right.
Hey.
It looks like the sun's still there.
0-1.
So, I mean, that could be a
Ball.
different sun, though.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Three. Hey. All ones the count.
Come on, man, I just need one good base hit. There we go. Oh, well, that works too.
You love to see it.
Ball inside. He's out. Nope, that's inside. Ball. 2-0.
go.
0-1.
Hell no, we don't have to open it. Yeah, have a discussion first.
Out. Hey. 0-1's the count.
Oh,
Aye. 0-2.
who the fuck is that? She's just in their walls? Or in the...
0-1. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
It's a woman who's all banged up and fucked up. What do you mean?
3.
He said we don't know what that is.
Yeah. Oh, it's making the weirdest strange noise.
She just said help me.
It was.
Out.
Nah. Put that shit back up. Leave her in there. Something ain't right with her. Oh, perfect.
Now the earth. Now we're back at the earth. Well, what's going on with it? There's some kind of, they're still at war,
And they're all still alive.
and it seems a lot worse.
Seiya Suzuki will hit next.
I mean, they're not.
Rocker back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And a slider misses down and away.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
This one bashed to left center. On its way. And
Why
that
can't I
one's
do this
outta
when I play
here.
people online? What the fuck, man? No, you got to get that right.
Start
Bro.
of the 4th, and now the first baseman, Richie Sexson.
Give me your best shot.
There's a strike.
He's been
Wait, what's my goal? Okay, just tally a hit.
pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Next
I got a ball,
offering
one strike.
upstairs. On the ground. And that chance handled. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Sexton, you
Once he
need to
digs
really. First of all, you need to work on your fielding, okay? Go
And that
big
one
months.
fouled off. 1 out, bases empty.
How about now? Hey, nice to meet you. Oh my God, you're. Yeah, no, it's me. Oh my, it's like a star.
Next offering is fouled back.
That's good.
Son of a bitch. There we
Slashes this one,
go.
and
Give me
it
my
could
little
be trouble.
one hit.
Around first,
Go
and
ahead
hustling
and
for
get a
second.
double.
And now the tying run is into scoring position.
They were just spinning. They didn't show no one playing on him or anything. They were all just spinning.
Worms are gone.
Pitch 1 inning. Do not give up 1 run. Let's see what we can do.
First and second, no outs. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. Ball.
All right, Jose Altuve.
Right-handed reliever.
Huh,
And that one is
Altuve
lifted
that.
in the air. Suzuki has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out.
Go to third, I dare you.
And stepping in for the Astros,
Yeah, man, something's
Jeremy
up with
Pena.
that dude. Oh, that's where the worm is.
The last
The guy-
thing he wants is to hit the
the
ball
guy
on
said the worms were
ground,
gone.
but I wouldn't expect many
Ah.
pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double
What
play
the
in this spot.
fuck?
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Oh, that's cheddar, baby. He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Eesh.
Fights it off.
That
You'll
guy
see
needs to go
another.
see a doctor.
Swing and
ASAP.
misses. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And that one fouled off. First and second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
No, it's that
In
fucking
the air,
worm talking
left
to his
field,
ass.
down the line.
Damn it.
And it
I failed my
falls.
fucking challenge.
One runs in. Around
Kind of a
third.
thick.
The relay to the plate. And he's
Yeah.
out.
Got him. That's
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Yeah, I fell.
Oh, he's making it good.
Well, yeah, people on that ship may start to lose
That's
their
what I call
minds.
a critical success.
Yep. What is that stuff? Some kind of caulking?
Ultimate ceiling.
Some ultimate sealed gray caulk. Whoa. Worm Boy's losing it. Ugh, what the fuck? Gap shot against Cubes. Or Cubs.
And now
Cubes.
it's William Contreras. 0 for 3
Oh,
in this
oh.
one.
See that Worm know he a snitch.
Shota back to Worm.
Yeah,
Big
get him up.
swing and a miss.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
With 2 strikes, may
They
see
just
some
killed him.
movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the
Damn.
double play right here.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Oh,
Closer. Ryan
shit.
Presley.
These are the spots where
I'd have been gone up out that room. I ain't taking my time to stomp them fuckers out.
Well, we found the worms.
Why would you even?
That's crazy.
relievers really
Damn.
make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Disappeared or whatever.
At the plate now. That's ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Wow.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, good
Touch
touch.
there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing
No,
at it,
that's out.
you get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2-2.
Swing at a ball
Damn it.
lifted to center field.
Damn
Squeezes it.
it.
2 down. So digging in, Seiya Suzuki. He's already homered here in this one. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Under it is Justin Turner to make the catch.
Okay, I've beaten 2 and I've failed 2. I think. Oh, come on.
Max Muncy at the dish. He's 0 for 1. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And it
Damn it.
one-hops the wall. Muncy into second. It's a double.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
The batter now, William Contreras. Fly
Damn
ball
it.
center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the center fielder, Cameron Meisner. Golden opportunity right here. And the
Ball
first
1.
pitch misses for ball 1.
Hey!
Squirts away a little bit.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well done behind the dish. And a big swing and a miss.
Definitely got the
One
hitter
ball,
conscious
two
of the
strikes.
pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a swing
Oh
and a
my
miss.
God, there went my
Huge
pie, bro.
strikeout there.
There goes my fucking
So
slice.
up next, Seiya Suzuki. Down the line. And that will drop foul. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
No balls, two strikes. Ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Line drive, base hit. One runs in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now the shortstop, Jackson Merrill. That's smacked
Damn
down
it.
a line to center. Brings it in, and that's the third out.
Fuck, bro.
And in this critical spot, up steps Alex Bregman. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball, strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
What, Earth or the station?
So now, the girl who
Here's the
showed up
0-2.
the wall
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
knows all of them except for the little Asian girl.
She's the only one that she don't know. I don't, man, that was, I don't know. That was weird.
Now he's in an alternate reality, too.
High leverage spot, and William Contreras digging in.
Oh,
What the fuck? Did the wall just eat his hand arm?
Burns back to work. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Way to lay off
Oh,
that pitch
shit.
down.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. Joe Mantiply gets the ball now.
Well, the best
Louise.
relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the
Nah,
team
you're
lead
stuck,
late
bro.
in the
You
ball
ain't getting
game.
out of that.
Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Good God.
Towards first.
Damn it, bro.
Off
That's gonna be
balance feet, there's one. And that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs, inning over.
tough.
And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Oh!
Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance.
He has no
Strike one
pain.
here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Why is
Lifted
it
in the
funny?
air, right
Like,
field.
was this under
No
comedy
trouble
too or
here,
something?
puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now here is Jackson Merrill. 1 for 3.
Crazy.
And fouled off. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Hold a bit.
Next.
Very good. No, I'm in a diamond challenge, so I can pause it.
This one is off the plate, and that's ball 1. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
What is it? Oh, his arm?
Brings it in. And there's 2
Was it moving
away.
around?
Here's the left fielder, Tim Raines.
What the fuck, man?
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. That in.
Oh, particles interacting with each other across 2 dimensions.
Check out my arm. Somebody get a pen.
Get it a
Stepping
pencil and
in,
a piece of
Seiya
paper.
Suzuki.
I'd have been like, are you doing that? Can you feel that that's happening?
No, you can't use that because he's giving you the finger.
In the air, right field. Garcia settles under it.
What did it say?
He's got it. And there's one away.
The guy was the one.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jackson Merrill digs in now.
So
It's
particles interacting with each other in a way that they don't understand across 2 dimensions.
obviously his arm.
Two sides of reality.
Yeah, colliding with each other.
Yeah,
Wouldn't that mess up a bunch of stuff?
that's what is happening.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Hit in the air, center field. And there's 2 down. Here is Marcus Semien. That's to third. Throws to first. Third out, and that ends the frame.
What the? That was in him?
Somehow. Yep. It's the bison they were looking for that had just disappeared.
Stomach is what's going to save the day. Everybody. It's upside down. We're upside down. Guys, we moved and we're upside down. Check the other side of the sun.
Here's Jason Hayward.
Oh.
And that's
Ball
down
one,
and
no
away.
strikes.
And a big swing and a miss.
Let's see if he's willing to
I
use
got
the
one
whole
ball, one
field
strike.
right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Runner on the go. Pitch
Two balls,
misses.
one strike.
To second, but
He's
way
safe.
too late. Safe there. That one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Three and two.
In the dirt, blocked.
Yep. They're in a different reality.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile.
And there.
That's crazy.
Burns back to work. Fouled off. He was late.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Check swing. Went around. And the count is
No balls,
0-2.
two strikes.
And a good
Ball
eye
one.
there.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And there's
That's
a ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. And a swing and a miss. Down on strike. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. Down and
Counts
away
1-0.
for ball one. And a
That's
curve
out.
misses outside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Two balls.
Nobody
one
on,
strike.
nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouls one off. 2-2. That's down and in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Gee Louise.
And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. That's a little bit low. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped up. Lawler. Hauls it in to end the inning. So bottom of the 9th, and here comes Bellinger.
That's how she ended up there.
Just missed. Fought off foul. 1-run game, bottom 9. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Yeah.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. First pitch, and he just misses. Inside, just missed.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that is foul. Got him swinging for the K. Now only 1 out remaining. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 3 in this one. Ball 1 there. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1.
Oh, shit.
Popped up. Simeon. Ball game.
Damn.
runner in scoring position, no outs. Gary Sanchez at the plate. Swings and misses. Strike one.
It's 0-1.
In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. Now it's Alex Bregman. Sutton back to work. And that is downstairs. Ball one. Late on that fastball.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Off the plate inside. And it's 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to third. And that's a fair ball. Can't glove it cleanly. He'll still come home with it. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play. Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's the second baseman.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch misses inside. And the count even 1-1. Now one
Ball
miss.
two.
And that finds the mark on the outside corner. 2-2. Got him. And that is a big first out. The batter will be Michael Conforto. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one fouled off. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Out to short. Merrill sends it across to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed.
Oh my God.
That ball foul.
Damn it.
So that's our brand. And hard is reality.
Uh huh.
And hard. She's on her. And her whole family is still alive. Her kids are still alive.
Right.
Whereas in her own dimension, she's up there because she died in the fire. But she blamed on herself. So basically, then when they were transported to that dimension, the dimension that they're currently in, that they're trying to get back into their own, she exists with her family
Hmm.
on Earth.
Right. Come on. Mummies, you want to go
Here's
out front
Ronald
with me real
Acuna
quick?
Jr. at the plate. He's 0 for 1. That clips the corner.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And the 0-2 stays alive. Sale ready. Gonna count
Nope.
1 and 2.
Outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss
Already,
up and
huh?
out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
He takes it on his
He's
own.
out.
And That's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Allen stands at third with one gone in the inning. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
2 strikes.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike 3, got him swinging. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Fresh perks. Get your fresh perks here. Yeah, you're not going to regret this. Guaranteed.
Out. Ball inside. Aye. 0-1. Touchdown. Nope. 2-1. Hey, 2. 2-2 the count. 3. Aye. No balls, 2 strikes. That's out. Hey. Inside, ball 1. Out. Hey!
If you don't eat your peanuts, I will. Come again.
He's in there.
Runner, he's going.
That's the ball. No, he's safe. Two. 1-2. Hit. Ball outside. Ball. 2-2. No. Down, ball. No, he's safe. Wood. 0-1. One ball, two strikes. Rick! No, that's high. You're out. That's a ball. Oh, that's low. That's a ball. Hey! Ball. That's up. Out. Oh. Here. No balls. 2 strikes. Ball. That's inside. Ball. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Ball. Bueller fires. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. 1-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. Bellinger is gone 2 away. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And Judge spoils that one. 2 outs. Foul ball there. Hacks and misses. It's now the left fielder, Tim Raines. Holmes back to work. On the ground, right side. Acuna tosses to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Now it's going to be Ricky Henderson. 0 for 2 in this one. To the left side, but it is well foul.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And ball 1. Slice to right, and it goes just foul. That's out to center field. Siri under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next to hit, Richie Sexson. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Right through there for a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And that one finds its way through. Simeon comes in to score. And it's an RBI single. 3-2, they take the lead.
Lady Luck is definitely in your corner.
This is Diamond. Quest baseball. One wrong move.
And it's game over.
Hit on the ground to short. Adames whips it across. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. And now here is Ricky Henderson. First pitch misses.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And here's the first baseman, Richie Sexson. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
High in the air, out to right. Yastrzemski sizing this one up. Brings it in. Now a throw to first. Back to first, and they got him.
I screwed myself just now. Good God, man.
Back here at Oracle Park, here's Matt Chapman. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got it. And that's the first out. Now the number 2 hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki.
Oh, that's out.
Just off the outside edge. 2-0. One of the other aspects of Jung-Hoo Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder, but he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the one that made him switch hit. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Mentioned Lee's dad, Jung Bum Lee. He was a legend over in both the KBO and in Japan. Nice grab.
That's how you snag a ball, baby. Yes, sir.
Here's Elliot Ramos. .100 at the knees, and he came up empty.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
So now 1-2.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Got him swinging. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Camilo Doval. Here comes Max Muncy. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Line drive. Makes the catch, one down. And now it's William Contreras. And that drops in for a strike. And there's a ball.
Running that good fastball up on the hit. Hitters inside, if nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
1 out, bases empty. One down, bases empty. Out to short, Adames. Tosses across the first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Cameron Meisner now at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Second inning here, no score. And another ball.
2-0.
Pitch misses there. 3 balls, no strikes. That one ripped. And a foul ball. Two out, space is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. We head to the bottom of the second, and digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. And that one clips the corner.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time. Got him! That K is his 3rd of the game. Willie Adames stands in. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. 2 out. Here's the catcher to hit, Patrick Bailey. And that one is inside.
Nope.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
2-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. And a count now even up. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Ryan Walker. And now it's going to be Seiya Suzuki. And that's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Just missed.
That's the ball.
And now 1 and 2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And here is Jackson Merrill. First offering, and it just misses. The shortstop takes the ball. That one the other way. Fair ball.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Cut on and lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Tim Raines. He's 0 for 1. Headed towards the corner. Drops into the glove. And that's back here in San Francisco. So here's Wade now. Bautista back to work. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Pounding ball here. Rolls foul. The next pitch misses. And that is ball 1. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99. Swing and a foul out of play. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Off the mark there. 1-0. Griffin Jacks taking over on the mound. Trying to send this to extra innings. Fastball for a strike. And it is 2-1. That's down and in. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
1-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him. Welcome back, and go ahead run on base. And now the DH, Ricky Henderson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Late swing, fouled off. In the air, right field. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. Out towards right center field. Lee sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away. And now the first baseman, Richie Sexson.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And the 1-0. Late on that fastball.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
And it remains 2-2. With the go-ahead run at third, and here in extra innings. And there's the ball. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. 0 for 1 so far. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. A little out front there as he swings through it.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
To third. Chapman over to first in time. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the fourth, and now the center fielder. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
This is a batter who loves to produce late in ball games. He doesn't shy away from the big moment.
The winning run on second base. Swing and a high fly ball right field. 2 away. And up next for the Giants, Tyler Fitzgerald. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Right through there for a strike.
That's a ball.
And that's strike 2.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Randy Rodriguez.
I need a clutch
runner in scoring position.
Right now. I got
no
so much
outs.
stuff I can't
Here's
lose
the
any of
catcher,
it.
William Contreras. Grounded out his first time up. Hit in the air, right field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Digging in, Cameron Meisner.
0-1.
Next pitch is inside. And now it's even 1-1. Hit hard, should be extra bases. 1 run's in. Headed for the plate. They add on late as the run scores all the way from first.
He was
Woo,
all
there we go.
over that one.
What I
Got a
need.
fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And
Ball.
downstairs,
Down.
Meisner at second with nobody out. Next offering
that's
upstairs.
Ball, that's
Just
outside.
missed. Outside corner, there's a strike. That's to third. Chapman over to
out.
first in time. One away here in the fifth. New arm for the Giants, Eric Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Merrill swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the
0-1's
second
the
time
count.
today. The shortstop
0-1.
takes the ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Squirts away a little bit.
1 ball, 2
Tag,
strikes.
save. He's
Hey,
into third
right.
on a wild pitch. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One away with a runner at third here in extra innings. Next offering is
2
outside.
strikes.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can
3-2.
tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And down on strikes he goes. And now 2 gone. Now it's Marcus Semien. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to
That's
do
a
with the
ball.
pitch in that location.
This one in the dirt. That one hit to right. Fair ball. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up.
Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. And a foul ball.
Well, these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments.
0-2
They've been
is the count.
fooled quite a bit today.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Strikes through that one. It's a strikeout. Next to hit, Patrick Bailey. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And now the
No, that's
count
low.
is even. Swing and a foul straight back. Swings and misses. And the Giants down to their final out. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. just missed. In there at the knees. And that's strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
One ball,
One
two strikes.
strike away. And that
No, that's
just
down.
misses. Got it. That finishes the evening's action.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families. And that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final.
Hey, you did good, kid. You did real good.